It was a chaotic day at the bustling international airport. The hum of announcements echoed across the massive terminal, blending with the rhythmic clatter of rolling suitcases and hurried footsteps. Travelers darted in every direction, each caught in their own race against time to board a flight, grab a coffee, or secure a missing travel document. Lines stretched endlessly at the counters, and the stress of the crowd was palpable in the air. In the middle of this whirlwind, a woman stood quietly near the customer service desk, a ticket clutched firmly in her hand. She wasn't pushing or raising her voice like some of the other passengers. No, Olivia Carter was the picture of calm, her expression neutral but determined. She had been standing there for several minutes, waiting for assistance. From the outside, she seemed like just another traveler, another face in the sea of people coming and going. But Olivia was far from ordinary. What she was about to experience, and how she would respond to it, would not only alter her day but also the lives of several people around her. Olivia was the kind of woman who didn't demand attention. She was composed, collected, and carried herself with quiet confidence. Her appearance was understated, simple yet elegant. A neatly pressed blouse and comfortable yet stylish slacks gave her an approachable but professional air. Her warm brown eyes were observant, quietly scanning her surroundings, though she never made a scene. But beneath this calm exterior was a story no one could have guessed. Olivia wasn't the type to boast about her achievements or flaunt her success, which often led people to misjudge her. To the untrained eye, she seemed like an average traveler, perhaps someone on her way to a family gathering or a business meeting. Yet, as she waited patiently for assistance, there was a subtle strength in her demeanor that hinted at something more. The counter in front of her was manned by 3 airline staff members, all busy attending to other customers, or so it seemed. Olivia had approached the desk several minutes ago, but none of the employees had acknowledged her presence. She wasn't one to interrupt or demand attention, she simply waited, assuming they would notice her soon enough. But as the seconds turned into minutes, it became increasingly clear that her polite approach was being overlooked. Nearby, another customer, a tall man in a business suit, breezed up to the desk. Before Olivia could even think to speak, one of the attendants immediately looked up and greeted him with a cheerful smile. "Good morning, sir. How can I assist you today?" Olivia blinked, momentarily startled. She had been standing there, ticket in hand, ready to speak, but the staff member had acted as though she didn't exist. She glanced down at her boarding pass and then back at the counter. Perhaps they hadn't seen her. Maybe it was just a simple mistake. But then it happened again. A woman in a brightly colored dress, pulling a stylish carry-on, walked up from Olivia's left. The second attendant leaned over, motioning her forward with a warm, "Ma'am, I can help you here." Olivia stepped back slightly, feeling the familiar sting of being overlooked. It wasn't the first time she had experienced this, being brushed aside or treated as invisible. She had long learned to navigate these moments without letting them rattle her outwardly. She took a deep breath and adjusted her grip on her boarding pass. "Excuse me," she said softly, trying to get the attention of the third staff member at the counter. The attendant glanced in her direction but didn't meet her eyes. "You'll have to wait a moment, ma'am," they said curtly, turning back to shuffle some papers on the desk. Olivia's brow furrowed slightly, but she said nothing. Instead, she waited, her mind racing. The polite smile on her face remained, though anyone paying close attention might have noticed the faint tightening of her jaw. Around her, the hustle and bustle of the airport continued. A family with 2 small children struggled to keep their luggage together. A couple debated whether to grab food or head to their gate. A group of teenagers laughed and jostled each other as they passed. Olivia observed it all quietly, standing still amidst the movement. Minutes passed, and still, none of the staff addressed her. The man in the suit had been helped and sent on his way. The woman with the stylish carry-on had already left, ticket in hand. Even customers who had arrived after Olivia were being served, one after another. It wasn't just coincidence. She could feel it now, that subtle but undeniable dismissal, the way the staff avoided looking her way. One of the attendants, a middle-aged man with a neatly trimmed beard, glanced at her briefly before whispering something to his colleague. They both chuckled softly, then turned their attention to a nearby computer screen. Olivia couldn't hear what they said, but she could feel their indifference. Still, she didn't raise her voice. She didn't pound on the counter or demand to be seen. That wasn't Olivia's style. Instead, she stepped slightly closer and cleared her throat. "Excuse me," she said again, her voice steady but firm. This time, the bearded man looked up, his expression faintly annoyed. "Yes, ma'am. I've been waiting for some assistance," Olivia began, holding up her ticket. The man glanced at her ticket briefly, then shrugged. "We'll get to you when we can. You'll need to wait." Before Olivia could respond, he turned back to his screen, effectively dismissing her again. It was a small moment, perhaps even insignificant to the staff at the counter. But for Olivia, it was one of many. These instances, these tiny cuts of disregard, had followed her for much of her life. And while she had learned to endure them with grace, it didn't mean they didn't leave a mark. But Olivia Carter was no ordinary woman. And what the staff didn't realize was that their actions, these small, dismissive gestures, were being carefully noted. She wasn't angry. Not outwardly, at least. But she was watching, observing, and waiting. For now, she remained quiet, her posture calm and unassuming. But deep inside, Olivia knew one thing for certain: this day, this moment, would not end the way they expected. Because what they didn't know about Olivia Carter was that she wasn't just another traveler. She wasn't just a woman with a ticket, waiting to board a flight. Olivia Carter was here for a reason. And very soon, they were all going to find out exactly what that reason was. Olivia remained at the counter, silent and observant, but her mind was far from quiet. She studied each staff member's expressions, the way they interacted with other passengers, and the subtle differences in their tone and body language depending on who approached them. Her patience wasn't limitless, but Olivia had always been someone who believed in letting people show their true colors. And this situation was proving to be a textbook example of how bias often reared its head in the smallest, most insidious ways. She noticed how the staff immediately brightened when approached by someone who looked important or presented themselves with a certain air of authority. The man in the sharp suit, for example, had barely uttered a word before the attendant sprang into action, scanning his ticket and answering his questions with an eagerness that bordered on servility. In contrast, Olivia's calm demeanor seemed to make her invisible. Invisible, but not powerless. As the minutes ticked by, Olivia's resolve only strengthened. She had been in situations like this before, times when her quiet confidence was mistaken for passivity, when people made snap judgments based on her appearance, her gender, or the color of her skin. Each time, she had risen above, proving that respect was not something she begged for, it was something she commanded. But today was different. Today, Olivia wasn't just a passenger waiting for help. She was someone with the ability to make real change. Underscore 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 on. The clock above the counter ticked loudly, marking every second Olivia stood there, unnoticed and unacknowledged. Other passengers came and went, their issues resolved swiftly, while Olivia remained rooted in place. She wasn't fidgeting or tapping her foot impatiently. She simply stood, a picture of composure, though her sharp eyes missed nothing. Finally, a younger attendant, a woman who couldn't have been more than 22, glanced at Olivia and hesitated. It was a flicker of uncertainty, a moment where the younger staff member seemed to realize what was happening. For a second, it looked as though she might step in, but the older bearded man at the desk caught her eye and shook his head subtly. It was a silent message, "Don't bother." Olivia caught the exchange and felt a pang of disappointment. The younger woman's hesitation told Olivia that she knew better, but she was clearly deferring to her senior colleague. Perhaps it was fear of rocking the boat or just a lack of confidence. Either way, it reinforced something Olivia had long understood: change rarely came easily, especially in environments where dismissiveness and bias were the norm. Still, she filed the moment away in her mind, adding it to the growing list of observations she was making. Underscore 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 on. Behind her, the line of passengers grew longer. People muttered under their breath, some casting irritated glances toward the counter. Olivia caught snippets of conversation. "What's taking so long? Can't they just help her and move on? She's been standing there forever." The murmurs didn't bother Olivia. If anything, they amused her. The impatience of the people behind her was ironic, given how patient she herself had been. But it also highlighted a truth Olivia knew all too well: people often didn't notice injustice unless it inconvenienced them personally. As the line swelled, another attendant emerged from a back room. She was older, with a sharp, no-nonsense air about her. Her name tag read Margaret, and her expression suggested she was used to being in charge. Margaret scanned the line and then zeroed in on Olivia. "You've been waiting here a while," she said briskly, her tone bordering on condescending. "What's the issue?" Olivia raised an eyebrow but kept her tone measured. "I've been trying to get some assistance, but no one has addressed me yet." Margaret frowned and glanced at the bearded man, who shrugged as if to say, "Not my problem." "Well, we're very busy," Margaret said, her tone clipped. "If it's not urgent, you'll just have to wait like everyone else." The words were almost laughable, considering Olivia had been waiting far longer than anyone else in the room. But instead of arguing, she simply nodded. "I understand you're busy," Olivia replied. "But I believe I've been more than patient. I'd appreciate it if someone could assist me now." Margaret's frown deepened, and for a moment, it looked like she might push back further. But something in Olivia's steady gaze made her pause. With a curt nod, Margaret gestured to the younger attendant. "Fine. Take care of her," she said before turning on her heel and walking away. The younger woman hesitated again, glancing nervously between Olivia and the bearded man. Finally, she stepped forward, though her demeanor was hesitant. "How can I help you?" she asked softly, her voice barely above a whisper. Olivia handed over her ticket, her expression neutral. "I just need to confirm a change to my flight," she said. The attendant took the ticket and began typing into the computer, her hands shaking slightly. Olivia watched her carefully, noticing the way she avoided eye contact and fumbled with the keyboard. It was clear the young woman was anxious not because of Olivia, but because of the tension in the room and the unspoken dynamics at play. As the attendant worked, Olivia felt a mix of emotions. On one hand, she admired the young woman for finally stepping up, even if it had taken a push from her supervisor. On the other hand, she couldn't ignore the fact that it had taken far too long for anyone to acknowledge her at all. When the attendant finally printed out Olivia's updated ticket, she handed it over with a weak smile. "Here you go," she said. "Thank you," Olivia replied, her tone genuine. She took the ticket but didn't leave the counter just yet. Instead, she glanced at the other staff members, the bearded man, Margaret, and the remaining attendants who had watched the entire interaction without stepping in. Olivia didn't say anything more. She didn't need to. Her calm, steady presence spoke volumes, and as she walked away from the counter, she could feel the weight of their gazes following her. underscore 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 on. But Olivia's journey wasn't over. As she made her way toward the gate, she couldn't shake the events at the counter from her mind. She had been patient, respectful, and composed, yet she had still been treated as though her presence didn't matter. What the airline staff didn't realize was that this wasn't just a chance encounter with a passenger. Olivia wasn't someone they could brush aside without consequence. Because Olivia Carter wasn't just a traveler on her way to a destination. She was a leader, a decision-maker, and someone who had the power to enact real, meaningful change. And today, she intended to do just that. Olivia had been standing at the counter for what felt like an eternity. In reality, it had been just over 20 minutes, but in the world of busy airports, where every second counted, it was enough to make her patience wear thin. Her boarding pass, now slightly crumpled from her firm grip, remained in her hand. She had approached the counter with a straightforward request, but so far, not a single person had made an effort to help her. Behind the desk, 3 airline staff members were stationed, all seemingly engrossed in tasks that didn't involve acknowledging Olivia. One of them, a young man with slicked back hair, leaned casually against the counter, chatting with his colleague about his plans for the weekend. "I'm thinking of heading to the beach," he said with a laugh, completely oblivious to Olivia's presence. Another staff member, a woman in her early 40s, was busy scrolling through something on her computer screen. Her brow furrowed as if she were deep in thought, but Olivia could see her occasionally glance toward her phone, hidden just out of view. The third attendant, an older man with a salt and pepper beard, was the only one actively assisting passengers. Yet, even his attention seemed reserved for certain individuals. A businessman in a tailored suit approached the counter, and within seconds, the bearded man smiled warmly and asked, "How can I help you, sir?" Olivia stepped forward slightly, hoping that this might be her chance to finally be seen. But the staff member didn't even glance her way. "Excuse me," Olivia said, her voice polite but firm. The bearded man turned toward her briefly, his expression indifferent. "You'll have to wait your turn," he said curtly before returning his attention to the businessman. The words stung not because of what he said, but because of the way he said them. His tone was dismissive, almost as if she were an annoyance rather than a customer. Olivia took a deep breath and stepped back, letting her eyes wander across the counter. The attendants continued their work or lack thereof, paying her no mind. She watched as passengers arrived, spoke briefly with the staff, and walked away with their problems solved. Some were welcomed with smiles and cheerful tones, while others, like her, were met with indifference. It wasn't the first time Olivia had faced this kind of treatment. She could feel the subtle dismissiveness in their actions, the way their eyes slid past her as though she were invisible. She recognized it all too well. But instead of reacting, Olivia simply observed, her calm demeanor hiding the simmering frustration beneath. Behind her composed exterior, Olivia was taking mental notes. Underscore 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 on. The line behind her grew longer, and the murmurs of impatient travelers filled the air. A middle-aged woman with a floral suitcase sighed loudly. "Are they ever going to move this line along?" she muttered. A man in a baseball cap chimed in, "They've got 3 people behind the counter and only one of them is doing anything." Olivia heard their complaints but didn't turn around. She stayed focused on the staff, watching how they worked or, more accurately, how they didn't. Another passenger approached from the side, cutting in front of the line. She was a tall woman dressed in a bright yellow blazer, her hair styled impeccably. "Excuse me," the woman said, her tone commanding. Without hesitation, The attendant with the slicked back hair turned to her. "Of course, ma'am. How can I assist you?" Olivia watched as the woman was helped immediately, her boarding pass scanned and her issue resolved within moments. The attendant even managed a smile, something Olivia hadn't seen directed at her once. As the woman walked away, Olivia stepped forward again, hoping to finally catch someone's attention. She cleared her throat. "Excuse me," she said once more, this time a bit louder. The older man with the beard glanced at her briefly. "I told you, you'll have to wait your turn," he said, his tone sharper now. Olivia blinked, stunned by his lack of courtesy. She opened her mouth to respond but stopped herself. Instead, she stepped back again, her mind racing. This wasn't just about being overlooked. This was about something deeper, something Olivia had faced many times before but had learned to navigate with grace. It was the assumption that she was less important, less deserving of respect or attention. Underscore 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 on. Minutes ticked by, and Olivia remained at the counter, watching as passenger after passenger was helped. A family with 2 small children approached, and the staff immediately sprang into action, offering them warm smiles and quick solutions. Olivia didn't begrudge the family their attention, they clearly needed it, but it only highlighted the contrast in how she was being treated. She glanced at the clock above the counter. Nearly 30 minutes had passed since she first arrived. Her flight wasn't for another hour, but that wasn't the point. The point was that she had been ignored, dismissed, and treated as though her presence didn't matter. The young woman at the counter, the one who had hesitated earlier, looked at Olivia again. For a brief moment, their eyes met, and Olivia thought she saw a flicker of guilt. But just as quickly, the young woman looked away, busying herself with a stack of papers. Olivia took another deep breath, her frustration threatening to bubble over. But she didn't let it. She had learned long ago that anger, while justified, rarely accomplished anything in moments like these. Instead, she focused on what she could do. Underscore 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 on. As the line behind her grew even longer, the murmurs of other passengers turned into outright complaints. A man near the back of the line called out, "Hey, are you going to help us, or what?" The bearded man sighed loudly, clearly annoyed. "We're doing the best we can," he said, though it was clear to everyone that this wasn't true. Olivia turned slightly, catching the eyes of a few passengers behind her. Some of them gave her sympathetic looks, while others seemed irritated that she hadn't demanded service more forcefully. She could feel the weight of their expectations, but Olivia wasn't about to create a scene. She had a different plan, one that required patience and precision. Underscore 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 on. The attendants continued their work, oblivious to the tension building in the room. Olivia remained silent, her mind now fully focused on the situation. She had endured enough to know when to speak up and when to wait. And right now, she was waiting not because she lacked the courage to stand up for herself, but because she knew the timing had to be perfect. Each dismissive glance, each curt response, and each moment of being ignored was adding fuel to a fire that would soon burn brighter than anyone at the counter could imagine. Olivia wasn't just a passenger. She wasn't just someone waiting for help. She was someone with a story, a purpose, and a plan. And though the airline staff didn't realize it yet, their actions were setting the stage for a moment they would never forget. The chatter of impatient passengers grew louder behind Olivia, but she stayed calm, standing in quiet observation. The longer she waited, the clearer the patterns of behavior became. She could now predict with uncanny accuracy how each staff member would respond based on who stepped up to the counter. An older man with graying hair? Quick service and respectful smiles. A woman holding a toddler? Immediate assistance, accompanied by sympathetic glances. But a young woman dressed simply, without the air of authority or urgency. She'd get the same treatment Olivia was receiving, brushed aside, delayed, and ignored. She observed Margaret, the senior staff member who had appeared earlier. Margaret was brisk and efficient, but only when she chose to be. Olivia watched as Margaret took over for the bearded man to assist a passenger wearing a pilot's uniform. Margaret's tone transformed completely warm and deferential, with a smile that reached her eyes. Olivia raised an eyebrow. She wasn't surprised, but the contrast was almost too glaring to ignore. Underscore 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 on. A mother with two teenagers stepped up next, loudly voicing her frustration about a missed connection. Margaret handled her case with practiced ease, apologizing profusely and tapping away at the computer to find a solution. The entire interaction took less than 5 minutes. Once the family moved on, Olivia stepped forward again. This time, she caught Margaret's eye. "Excuse me," Olivia said, her tone steady. "Could someone help me now?" Margaret glanced at Olivia, her expression neutral. "What's the issue?" "I've been waiting here for over 30 minutes, Olivia replied, holding up her boarding pass. "I just need to confirm a change to my flight." Margaret's lips pressed into a thin line. "We're very busy," she said curtly. "If it's not urgent, you'll have to wait until someone is available." Olivia tilted her head slightly, meeting Margaret's gaze. "I've already been waiting. And I've noticed that other passengers who arrived after me have been helped." Margaret's eyes narrowed slightly, but she didn't respond to Olivia's observation. Instead, she gestured toward the younger attendant. "She'll take care of you," Margaret said before turning back to her computer. The younger woman hesitated, glancing nervously between Margaret and Olivia. She stepped forward reluctantly, her fingers fidgeting with the edge of her uniform. "Can I see your boarding pass, please?" she asked in a timid voice. Olivia handed it over, her expression calm but her mind racing. The younger attendant scanned the boarding pass and began typing into the system. Her movements were hesitant, almost as if she were afraid of making a mistake. "What's the change you need?" she asked quietly. Olivia explained the situation clearly and concisely. The attendant nodded, continuing to type, but Olivia could sense her unease. She wasn't sure if it stemmed from inexperience or the tension in the room, but it was clear the young woman was out of her depth. As the attendant worked, Olivia glanced around the counter again. Margaret was engrossed in her computer, ignoring everything around her. The bearded man had disappeared into the back room, and the attendant with the slicked back hair was chatting with another passenger, laughing at something they'd said. It was as if no one else in the room mattered. Underscore 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 on. The younger attendant finished updating Olivia's ticket and handed it back to her with a weak smile. "Here you go," she said softly. "Thank you," Olivia replied, taking the ticket. She could have walked away then, but something held her back. She turned to Margaret. "I'd like to speak to your supervisor." Margaret looked up, her expression a mix of surprise and annoyance. "Why do you need to speak to the supervisor?" she asked, her tone sharp. Olivia's voice remained calm. "I've been waiting here for over 30 minutes, and I've been treated as though my time doesn't matter. I'd like to address this with someone in charge." Margaret folded her arms, clearly not accustomed to being challenged. "I am the supervisor," she said. Olivia raised an eyebrow. "Then perhaps you can explain why I was ignored while others were helped immediately." Margaret's face reddened slightly, but she didn't back down. "We're busy, and we prioritize based on urgency," she said. Olivia nodded slowly. "I see. And is that prioritization based on appearances as well?" The room grew quiet. Passengers nearby stopped talking, their attention drawn to the exchange. Even the younger attendant looked uncomfortable, her eyes darting between Olivia and Margaret. Margaret's jaw tightened. "I'm not sure what you mean," she said stiffly. "I think you do," Olivia replied, her tone measured. "But don't worry, I'll make sure this is addressed appropriately." With that, Olivia turned and walked away, leaving a stunned silence in her wake. Underscore 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 on. As Olivia made her way toward the gate, she felt a mix of emotions. Frustration, certainly, but also a sense of resolve. She had dealt with situations like this before, but today had been particularly glaring. What the staff didn't know, what no one in the room could have guessed, was who Olivia really was. She wasn't just a passenger. She wasn't just a customer with a complaint. She was a decision maker, a leader, and someone who had the authority to enact real change. And today, she intended to do exactly that. As the minutes dragged on, the tension in the air grew heavier. Passengers shuffled impatiently, some tapping their feet while others murmured complaints under their breath. Behind Olivia, a tall man in a baseball cap sighed loudly, muttering, "Seriously, how hard is it to just help her?" Another voice chimed in, a woman carrying a bright pink carry-on. "This is ridiculous. She's been standing there forever." Despite the growing whispers of support from other passengers, the airline staff seemed impervious. Olivia remained a fixture at the counter, her composed demeanor in stark contrast to the chaos swirling around her. The attendants carried on as if she were invisible. Margaret continued typing on her computer, the younger attendant fumbled with paperwork, and the man with slicked back hair strolled past her, chatting amiably with a customer in a business suit. Underscore 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 on. Olivia decided it was time to act. She stepped away from the main counter, her measured strides carrying her toward another service desk on the opposite side of the terminal. This counter was less crowded, staffed by a single young woman who looked up briefly as Olivia approached. "Excuse me," Olivia began, her voice steady and polite. "Could I speak to the manager, please?" The attendant hesitated, her brow furrowing slightly. "The manager is busy right now," she replied, her tone clipped. Olivia didn't flinch. Instead, she offered a faint smile, one that didn't quite reach her eyes. "That's fine," she said evenly. "I'll wait." The attendant blinked, clearly unprepared for Olivia's calm persistence. She glanced nervously over her shoulder, then mumbled something about checking and disappeared into the back room. Underscore 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 on. While she waited, Olivia took a moment to survey the scene. The airline staff operated like a well-practiced machine, but only for certain passengers. It wasn't about efficiency or fairness, it was about appearances. A middle-aged man in a tailored suit approached the counter she had just left, his confident stride and expensive watch practically commanding attention. Within seconds, Margaret greeted him with a smile. "Good afternoon, sir. How can I assist you?" Margaret's voice was warm, friendly and entirely different tone than what Olivia had experienced. The exchange was swift and seamless. The man left with his problem resolved, oblivious to the disparity in treatment he had just witnessed. Olivia's faint smile returned. She wasn't angry, not outwardly. She had learned long ago how to channel that energy into something far more powerful. Underscore 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 on. After several minutes, the young woman from the counter returned, looking flustered. "The manager will be with you shortly," she said, avoiding Olivia's gaze. "Thank you," Olivia replied, her tone still calm. The attendant scurried away, leaving Olivia alone again. But Olivia didn't mind. She wasn't in a hurry. Underscore 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 on. As she waited, Olivia's mind drifted back to other moments like this, moments where she had been underestimated, dismissed, or ignored. There was the time she had walked into a high-level meeting, only to be mistaken for an assistant. The time a colleague had brushed off her suggestions, only to present the same ideas later as his own. The countless times she had been judged by her appearance, her demeanor, or her quiet confidence. But each of those moments had taught her something. They had sharpened her instincts, strengthened her resolve, and prepared her for days like today. Underscore 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 on. Finally, a man in a crisp suit emerged from the back office. He walked toward Olivia with the practiced smile of someone used to handling complaints. "Good afternoon," he said, extending a hand. "I'm Daniel, the manager. How can I assist you today?" Olivia shook his hand, her grip firm. "Thank you for coming out to speak with me," she said. "I've been waiting at the counter for over 30 minutes without assistance. I've noticed that other passengers are being helped immediately, even those who arrived after me." Daniel's smile faltered slightly, but he recovered quickly. "I'm sorry to hear that," he said smoothly. "We've been quite busy today, but I'll make sure you're taken care of right away." Olivia's eyes narrowed just a fraction. "Thank you," she said, her tone polite but pointed. "But I'm not just here for myself. I'm here to understand how your team handles situations like these." Daniel blinked, clearly caught off guard. "I'm not sure I understand," he said cautiously. Olivia's faint smile returned. "Don't worry," she said. "You will." Underscore 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 on. As Daniel escorted her back to the main counter, Olivia couldn't help but notice the change in the staff's behavior. The moment they saw her with the manager, their demeanor shifted. Margaret straightened up, her expression suddenly attentive. The younger attendant stopped fidgeting, and the man with slicked back hair put away his phone. Daniel gestured toward Margaret. "Margaret, can you assist Miss?" He glanced at Olivia, clearly expecting her to fill in the blank. "Carter," Olivia said simply. "Ms. Carter," Daniel repeated. "Please make sure her request is handled promptly." Margaret nodded, her smile forced. "Of course." Olivia handed over her boarding pass, watching as Margaret worked quickly to resolve the issue. The process, which had seemed so complicated earlier, now took less than 3 minutes. "There you go, Ms. Carter," Margaret said, her tone saccharine. "Is there anything else I can assist you with?" Olivia took the boarding pass but didn't respond right away. Instead, She looked Margaret directly in the eye. "No," she said finally. "I think that will do for now." Margaret's smile wavered, but Olivia turned and walked away without another word. Underscore 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 on. As Olivia headed toward her gate, she felt the familiar mix of frustration and resolve. This wasn't just about poor customer service. This was about something deeper, something systemic. The airline staff thought they had seen the last of her. They thought she was just another passenger, another minor inconvenience in their day. They had no idea who she really was. Olivia reached the boarding area, her mind quietly piecing together everything she had observed. The way Margaret commanded the counter with selective efficiency, the dismissiveness of the slick-haired attendant, and the nervousness of the junior staff, all of it painted a clear picture. This wasn't just a case of poor customer service. It was a culture, a deeply ingrained system of bias and disregard that operated in plain sight, unchecked. As she settled into a chair by the gate, Olivia pulled out her phone. She navigated to a secure app and began typing a detailed report. Each observation was carefully noted. Margaret exhibited preferential treatment based on passengers' appearances. Dismissive and curt with those she deemed unimportant. Slick-haired attendant, unprofessional, spent more time socializing than assisting passengers. Junior attendant, overwhelmed and unsupported, likely inexperienced. She continued typing, her fingers flying across the screen. She included descriptions of how the passengers behind her had reacted, the specific phrases the staff had used, and even the length of time she had been ignored. This wasn't just a personal diary. It was evidence. Underscore 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 on. As she worked, a young man seated nearby leaned over. "Hey," he said, his voice low. "I saw what happened back there. That was messed up." Olivia looked up, offering a small smile. "Thank you," she said. "You handled it better than I would have," he continued. "I'd have lost it on them." Olivia chuckled softly. "Sometimes, staying calm is the best approach," she said. He nodded, clearly impressed. "Still, they shouldn't treat people like that. You deserve better." Olivia's smile widened slightly. "We all do," she said. Underscore 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 on. The gate area grew busier as more passengers arrived. Olivia noticed Margaret walking toward the gate, clipboard in hand. She seemed to be conducting a head count of passengers waiting to board. Margaret's eyes swept over the crowd, but when she spotted Olivia, her gaze lingered for a moment longer than necessary. There was no recognition, no hint that she had any idea who Olivia really was. To Margaret, she was still just another passenger. And that was exactly what Olivia wanted. Underscore 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 on. The flight was delayed, an announcement informed the passengers. Groans and complaints rippled through the crowd. Olivia took the opportunity to observe Margaret in action again. A middle-aged woman in a designer coat approached Margaret, visibly annoyed. "Why is the flight delayed?" she demanded. "I have a meeting to get to." Margaret's demeanor transformed instantly. She smiled warmly, adopting a soothing tone. "I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. We're just waiting on a clearance from air traffic control. Can I assist you with anything in the meantime?" The woman's irritation softened, and she walked away satisfied. Moments later, a man in jeans and a t-shirt approached with the same question. Margaret's tone turned brisk, almost dismissive. "We're delayed. Please wait for further announcements," she said, not even looking up from her clipboard. Olivia's lips pressed into a thin line. The pattern couldn't be clearer. Underscore 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 on. As the minutes ticked by, Olivia decided to take another step. She rose from her seat and approached the gate desk, where Margaret stood. "Excuse me," Olivia said, her tone polite but firm. Margaret looked up, her expression a mix of surprise and annoyance. "Yes. I'd like to speak with the person responsible for handling passenger concerns," Olivia said. "That would be me," Margaret replied, folding her arms. "What's the issue?" Olivia met her gaze evenly. "The issue is the inconsistent treatment of passengers. I've noticed a clear disparity in how people are being addressed based on their appearance or perceived importance." Margaret blinked, clearly caught off guard. "I don't know what you're implying," she said defensively. "I'm not implying anything," Olivia replied. "I'm stating what I've observed." Margaret's cheeks reddened, but she maintained her composure. "If you have a complaint, you can file it through the official channels," she said curtly. "I intend to," Olivia said, her tone calm but resolute. "But I also intend to ensure it's addressed at the highest level." Margaret's eyes narrowed slightly. "And what exactly do you mean by that?" Olivia smiled faintly. "You'll find out soon enough," she said. Underscore 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 on. By the time the flight was finally cleared for boarding, Olivia had completed her report. She saved it with a sense of finality, knowing it would serve as the foundation for what came next. As she boarded the plane, she glanced at Margaret one last time. The woman's expression was unreadable, but Olivia could sense the faint tension in her posture. Margaret didn't know it yet, but her actions that day were about to have far-reaching consequences. Underscore 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 on. The flight itself was uneventful, giving Olivia plenty of time to reflect. She thought about the passengers who had stood up for her, the young attendant who had tried to help despite her nervousness, and the patterns of behavior she had documented. This wasn't just about one bad experience. It was about a system that needed to change. And Olivia was in a position to make that happen. Underscore 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 on. When the plane touched down and passengers began disembarking, Olivia waited until the aisle cleared before rising from her seat. She moved with purpose, her mind already focused on the next steps. By the time she exited the airport, her phone buzzed with a new message. It was from her assistant, confirming the details of the meeting she had scheduled for the following day. The meeting wasn't just with the airline's senior leadership team. It was with the board of directors. Because Olivia wasn't just a passenger. She was one of the airline's newest executives. The morning air in the conference room was tense, almost suffocating. The walls, usually just an ordinary beige, seemed to close in on the staff as they entered one by one. Most had received the message only minutes before, an urgent meeting called by upper management. Margaret walked in first, clipboard tucked under her arm. She was still wearing the practiced smile she used with high-value passengers, though there was a faint edge of annoyance. Slick-haired Todd followed, his usual swagger muted by a hint of unease. Behind him was the junior staff member, her steps hesitant as she nervously adjusted her uniform. None of them knew what to expect. Meetings like this weren't common, especially not on such short notice. "Why are we here?" Todd muttered under his breath, glancing at Margaret. She shrugged, offering no explanation. The moment they stepped fully inside, they froze. At the head of the table sat Olivia, poised and commanding. The Olivia they had dismissed and ignored just hours earlier. But she wasn't the same woman from the counter. Gone was the quiet traveler in comfortable airport attire. This Olivia wore a sleek, tailored suit that exuded authority. Her hair was neatly styled, and her posture radiated confidence. There was a sharpness in her gaze, an undeniable presence that filled the room and made it impossible to look away. The silence was deafening. Underscore 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 on. "I believe we've already met," Olivia began, her voice steady and deliberate. Her words cut through the room like a knife. Margaret's confident facade cracked, her clipboard slipping slightly in her grasp. Todd's mouth opened, but no words came out. The junior attendant looked like she wanted to disappear into the floor. Olivia allowed the weight of the moment to linger before continuing. "Earlier today, I had the opportunity to observe how this team operates. And I must say, it was illuminating." Her tone was calm, but there was an undeniable edge to it, a quiet intensity that made the staff shift uncomfortably in their seats. Underscore 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 on. Margaret was the first to recover, though her voice was shaky. "Ms. Carter, I mean, ma'am, I didn't realize." Olivia held up a hand, cutting her off. "Let me stop you right there, Margaret. You didn't realize because you didn't bother to look. Not at me, not at the passengers you deemed unimportant, and certainly not at the bigger picture." Margaret's face flushed a deep red. Todd, sensing the need to intervene, leaned forward. "With all due respect, ma'am, we were under a lot of pressure today. It was very busy." Olivia's gaze snapped to him, silencing him instantly. "Busy," she repeated, her voice cool. "That's the excuse you're going with? Because from where I was standing, you had plenty of time to chat and scroll through your phone. But no time to assist a passenger who had been waiting for over 30 minutes. Todd swallowed hard, leaning back in his chair. Underscore 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 on. Olivia stood, her movements deliberate and controlled. She placed both hands on the table, leaning forward slightly as she addressed the room. "Let me make one thing very clear. I am not here to hear your excuses. I am here because this team, and this culture, needs to change." She straightened, her gaze sweeping across the room. "For those of you who don't know, I am Olivia Carter, the newly appointed regional director for this airline. Today was my first day, and I chose to experience it anonymously, as a regular passenger. What I encountered was unacceptable." The staff exchanged nervous glances. The reality of the situation was beginning to sink in. Underscore 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 on. Olivia began pacing slowly, her heels clicking softly against the polished floor. "Margaret," she said, stopping near the older woman. "You pride yourself on efficiency and professionalism, do you not? Margaret nodded quickly. Yes, ma'am, I do. Then explain to me why your efficiency only extends to certain passengers. Why do some people receive smiles and immediate assistance, while others are ignored or dismissed? Margaret stammered, I didn't mean to. You didn't mean to, or you didn't care enough to notice. Olivia interrupted, her tone sharp. Because intent doesn't change the outcome, Margaret. And the outcome is clear. Margaret sank lower into her chair, her usual confidence completely eroded. Underscore 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 on. Olivia turned her attention to Todd. And you, she said, her voice cold. Do you think your phone calls and casual conversations are more important than serving the passengers who rely on this airline? Todd shook his head vigorously. No, ma'am, of course not. Then why was I able to watch you ignore multiple passengers while you joked with a colleague? Olivia demanded. Todd had no response. He stared down at the table, his usual arrogance nowhere to be found. Underscore 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 on. Finally, Olivia addressed the junior staff member. Her tone softened slightly, but her words were no less pointed. You're new, aren't you? The young woman nodded hesitantly. Yes, ma'am. And how supported do you feel by your team? Olivia asked. The question hung in the air for a moment before the young woman replied quietly, not very supported, ma'am. Olivia nodded, her expression thoughtful. That's what I suspected. And that, too, is something that needs to change. Underscore 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 on. She returned to the head of the table, her gaze once again sweeping over the room. This isn't just about one bad day, she said, her voice firm. This is about a culture that has been allowed to fester for far too long. It's about the way we treat people, the way we choose who deserves respect and who doesn't. She paused, letting her words sink in. That ends today. Under my leadership, this airline will prioritize fairness, respect, and accountability. And that starts with this team. The staff sat in stunned silence, the weight of Olivia's words pressing down on them. Underscore 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 on. Olivia picked up a folder from the table and opened it, revealing a stack of documents. Each of you will receive a formal evaluation based on today's performance, she said. For some, this will be an opportunity to learn and improve. For others, it may mean facing the consequences of your actions or inactions. Her gaze lingered on Margaret and Todd for just a moment longer than necessary. And to ensure these changes are implemented effectively, I will be conducting unannounced observations in the future. So I suggest you take today as a wake-up call. Underscore 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 on. With that, Olivia closed the folder and straightened. This meeting is adjourned, she said. You're dismissed. The staff rose slowly, their expressions ranging from nervous to utterly defeated. As they filed out of the room, Olivia remained seated, her composed demeanor never wavering. Once the door closed behind them, Olivia allowed herself a small, satisfied smile. Today had been a lesson not just for the staff, but for the airline as a whole. Because sometimes, the quietest person in the room is the one with the most power. And when they choose to speak, the impact is undeniable. As the staff shuffled out of the room, their footsteps hesitant and minds racing, Olivia leaned back in her chair. The moment had gone as she expected, a mix of shock, guilt, and a growing realization among the employees that things were about to change. Still, the day wasn't over. Olivia had a deeper purpose, one that extended beyond this single meeting. She picked up her phone and sent a quick email to the HR department. The subject line was simple: urgent, leadership review. Underscore 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 on. As Olivia walked through the halls of the airport terminal later that day, she observed everything with fresh eyes. The way passengers were greeted or ignored. The hasty interactions at the check-in counters. The overworked ground staff, some clearly trying their best, while others appeared to be coasting through the day. It was all connected, Olivia realized. The culture wasn't broken in one place, it was fractured at every level. Underscore 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 on. Back in her office, Olivia reviewed files and employee records late into the evening. Each name she'd encountered today had a story, and she wanted to understand the full picture. Margaret's file stood out first. Years of experience, glowing reviews from previous supervisors, and a long history with the airline. But what changed? Olivia wondered aloud. Margaret had clearly once been a dedicated employee. Yet today, she had been dismissive and curt. Olivia made a note to have a private conversation with her later in the week. Next was Todd's file. His performance reviews were inconsistent, with comments ranging from charismatic leader to lax focus. He had potential, but it was buried under layers of arrogance and complacency. Olivia sighed, noting that Todd's position might require stricter oversight or replacement. The junior attendance file revealed something Olivia already suspected: she was new, inexperienced, and likely overwhelmed. Olivia made another note to pair her with a supportive mentor. Underscore 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 on. The next day, Olivia called a meeting with the regional HR team. They discussed everything she had observed, from the dismissive attitudes to the evident gaps in training. This isn't just about disciplinary actions, Olivia emphasized. We need to rebuild trust, both within the team and with our passengers. That means better onboarding, ongoing mentorship, and clear consequences for unprofessional behavior. The HR director, a pragmatic woman named Clara, nodded in agreement. It won't be easy, but I think we can do it. Starting with today's evaluations. Underscore 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 on. Olivia then turned her attention to the broader team. She sent out an email to all employees under her jurisdiction, outlining her vision for the airline's future. The email read: Dear team. Yesterday, I had the unique opportunity to experience our operations from the perspective of a passenger. What I observed highlighted both our strengths and the areas where we must improve. As your new regional director, my goal is simple: to create a workplace where respect, fairness, and accountability are the foundation of everything we do. Starting today, we will implement the following changes. Enhanced training programs to support both new and experienced employees. Clear guidelines for professional conduct, with regular evaluations. Open forums where employees can voice concerns and ideas without fear of judgment. This is a turning point for our team. Together, we can build a culture that values every employee and passenger equally. Let's make this a journey we can all be proud of. Sincerely, Olivia Carter. Underscore 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 on. The email was met with mixed reactions. Some employees appreciated the proactive approach, while others felt a pang of anxiety, knowing they would need to step up or step out. Underscore 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 on. Olivia didn't stop there. Over the next few weeks, she conducted surprise visits to various airport locations under her jurisdiction. Each visit was a chance to observe firsthand how the team was adapting to the new standards. At one location, she witnessed an incredible moment of kindness as a staff member went out of their way to assist an elderly passenger. Olivia made a point to publicly recognize the employee, sending a company-wide email that highlighted their exemplary behavior. At another location, she found lingering pockets of resistance. A small group of employees seemed reluctant to embrace the changes, sticking to old habits of dismissiveness and inefficiency. Olivia addressed the issue head-on, holding a candid meeting with the team to address their concerns and outline the consequences of failing to adapt. Underscore 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 on. Slowly but surely, Olivia's efforts began to pay off. Passengers started leaving positive feedback, noting improved service and friendlier interactions. One day, as Olivia walked through the terminal, she overheard a passenger remark, "This airline has really stepped up its game. I'll definitely fly with them again." She smiled, knowing that the ripple effects of her leadership were beginning to show. Underscore 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 on. But not everything was smooth sailing. One afternoon, Todd stormed into her office, clearly agitated. "With all due respect, Ms. Carter, I think these changes are unnecessary," he said, his voice laced with frustration. Olivia leaned back in her chair, unfazed. "Why do you feel that way, Todd?" It feels like we're being micromanaged," he admitted. "We've been doing this job for years. We know what we're doing." Olivia nodded slowly, letting his words hang in the air before responding. "Todd, I understand that change can be uncomfortable. But let me ask you this, if we truly knew what we were doing, why were so many passengers leaving with complaints? Why were employees like yourself coasting through shifts instead of giving their best?" Todd shifted uncomfortably but didn't respond. "This isn't about micromanaging," Olivia continued. "It's about accountability. If you're willing to rise to the occasion, there's a place for you on this team. But if not, I won't hesitate to find someone who will." The conversation ended with Todd nodding reluctantly, though his expression suggested he was beginning to understand. Underscore 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 on. As Olivia reflected on her journey so far, she knew there was still much work to be done. But she also knew she was up for the challenge. Sometimes, leadership wasn't about grand gestures or sweeping changes. It was about the small, consistent steps that built trust and respect over time. Olivia smiled to herself as she prepared for her next meeting. The quiet woman at the counter was gone, replaced by a leader who refused to be ignored. The room was still as Olivia began to speak, her calm tone cutting through the tension like a blade. She stood tall at the head of the conference table, her presence commanding the attention of every employee seated before her. Her voice was steady but laced with an authority that couldn't be ignored. Let me start by saying that I came here today as both an observer and a customer. What I saw was deeply disappointing. The staff, who had earlier dismissed her with snide remarks and curt replies, now avoided her gaze. The weight of their actions was beginning to settle on their shoulders. Olivia paused, letting the silence hang in the air before continuing. I stood at that counter, holding my boarding pass, waiting patiently like any other traveler. I wasn't looking for special treatment. I was looking for respect, professionalism, and basic courtesy, none of which I received. She took a slow breath, her eyes scanning the room. Instead, I was met with dismissive attitudes, condescending tones, and outright negligence. And let me be clear, this is not just about how I was treated. This is about how you represent this airline to every passenger who walks through these doors. Underscore 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 on. Margaret, who had been one of the most dismissive staff members earlier, squirmed in her seat. Her hands fidgeted nervously in her lap, and her face was pale. Todd, sitting next to her, had his arms crossed defensively, but even he couldn't mask the nervous tension in his posture. Olivia continued, her tone firm but fair. I gave each of you an opportunity to show me what you were capable of. And while some of you rose to the occasion, others fell short, far short. She picked up a folder from the table, flipping it open to reveal a stack of notes. Each page was filled with her observations from the day. I documented every interaction, every word, every gesture, Olivia said, her voice unyielding. I saw who treated passengers with kindness and who brushed them off. I saw who worked hard to solve problems and who chose to shift the blame. And now, it's time to address the consequences. Underscore 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 on. The room grew heavier with anticipation. Olivia's first glance landed on the junior attendant, a young woman who had clearly been overwhelmed during the day. You're new here, Olivia began, her tone softening slightly. I understand that this job can be challenging, especially in a high-pressure environment like this. But that doesn't excuse unprofessional behavior. The junior attendant nodded, tears brimming in her eyes. I'm sorry, she whispered. Olivia gave her a faint, encouraging smile. I believe you have potential, but you need proper training and guidance. Starting tomorrow, you'll be paired with a senior mentor who will help you develop the skills you need to succeed. The young woman's shoulders relaxed slightly, and she nodded again. Underscore 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 on. Next, Olivia turned her gaze to Margaret. The older woman's jaw tightened, and her hands clutched the edge of the table. Margaret, Olivia said, her voice regaining its edge. You've been with this airline for years. You have the experience and knowledge to be a leader on this team. But today, I saw none of that. Margaret's lips parted as if to respond, but Olivia held up a hand to stop her. I don't need excuses, Olivia said firmly. I need accountability. Your behavior at the counter was unacceptable not just toward me, but toward other passengers as well. Effective immediately, you'll undergo mandatory retraining. If I don't see a significant improvement within the next 30 days, we'll be having a very different conversation. Margaret's face flushed with a mix of embarrassment and anger, but she managed a stiff nod. underscore 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 on. Finally, Olivia's attention landed on Todd. His arms were still crossed, his posture radiating defiance. Todd, Olivia began, her tone colder now. You've been with this company long enough to know better. Your attitude today was not just unprofessional, it was toxic. Todd opened his mouth to protest, but Olivia cut him off. No, you don't get to explain away your behavior. Dismissing passengers, talking down to your colleagues, and creating a hostile environment. That ends today. She set down the folder and met his gaze directly. You're terminated, effective immediately. Security will escort you out. Todd's face went pale, his defiance crumbling into shock. You can't be serious, he stammered. I'm completely serious, Olivia said, her voice like steel. This is a new era for this airline. We have no room for arrogance or entitlement. As Todd rose from his chair, his expression a mix of anger and disbelief, security appeared at the door. They escorted him out of the room without another word. Underscore 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 on. Olivia turned back to the remaining staff, her expression softening but her resolve unwavering. This isn't about punishment, she said. It's about accountability. I know change is hard, but it's necessary. Starting today, we will rebuild this team on a foundation of respect, professionalism, and excellence. The room was silent, but Olivia could see the shift in their expressions. There was no more defiance, no more excuses. There was only understanding and, for some, a renewed sense of purpose. Underscore 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 on. Over the following weeks, Olivia worked tirelessly to implement the changes she had promised. The retraining programs were rigorous but effective, focusing not just on technical skills but on empathy and communication. Employees who embraced the new standards were publicly recognized, their efforts celebrated in team meetings and company-wide emails. Those who resisted were given clear warnings and, in some cases, shown the door. Slowly but surely, the culture began to shift. Passengers noticed the difference almost immediately. Feedback forms praised the friendlier staff, the smoother check-ins, and the overall improvement in service. Underscore 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 on. One day, a frequent flyer approached Olivia in the terminal. I've been flying with this airline for years, the woman said. And I have to say, this is the best experience I've ever had. Whatever you're doing, keep it up. Olivia smiled, her heart swelling with pride. Thank you, she said. We're just getting started. Underscore 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 on. As she reflected on the journey so far, Olivia knew there was still work to be done. But she also knew that the hardest part, the first step, was behind her. Her quiet strength had spoken louder than any words, and her actions had proven that leadership wasn't about titles or power. It was about setting the standard and holding everyone, including herself, accountable. And as she walked through the bustling terminal, the staff greeting her with newfound respect and passengers smiling at every turn, Olivia knew one thing for certain. This was just the beginning of a new legacy. As Olivia walked back to her office, the world around her seemed to hum with a new energy. The terminal was still bustling, with passengers hurrying to gates and announcements echoing overhead. But today, it felt different. The air was lighter, the smiles wider, the tension less pronounced. She paused for a moment, watching the staff interact with passengers. There was genuine warmth in their voices now, an eagerness to help that hadn't been there before. A young flight attendant leaned down to assist an elderly couple, carefully explaining their boarding procedure. At the check-in desk, an agent patiently reassured a nervous traveler who was flying for the first time. This was the vision Olivia had carried with her from the moment she took the job, an airline that didn't just move people from one place to another but made them feel valued along the way. Underscore 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 on. Her thoughts drifted back to the events of the day. The discomfort of being ignored, the quiet frustration of being treated as invisible. It wasn't something she could ever forget. But she hadn't let that bitterness take root. Instead, she had turned it into fuel, using it to drive her actions and her decisions. Sometimes, the greatest lessons come from the hardest moments, Olivia thought to herself. She had learned long ago that the true measure of a person wasn't in how they acted when everything was going smoothly but in how they responded to challenges. And today had been one of those challenges, not just for her but for the entire team. Underscore 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 on. Back in her office, Olivia sat down and looked at the framed photograph on her desk. It was a picture of her parents, taken years ago. They had always taught her to lead with strength and kindness, to stand firm in her values even when the world tried to push her down. "You'll have to work twice as hard to get half the recognition," her father used to say. "But don't let that discourage you. Let it sharpen you. Let it make you unstoppable." Her father had been right. As a black woman in a competitive industry, Olivia had faced her share of obstacles. But each time, she had risen above them, proving her worth not just to others but to herself. Underscore 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 on. Today was no different. When she had walked into the terminal that morning, no one had known who she was. To them, she was just another passenger, another face in the crowd. And that anonymity had given her a unique perspective, a chance to see the team as they truly were, without the pressure of knowing they were being watched. What she had seen wasn't entirely surprising. There were flaws, certainly attitudes that needed adjusting, behaviors that needed correcting. But there was also potential. Beneath the surface, she saw people who wanted to do better, who just needed the right guidance to unlock their best selves. Underscore 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 on. As the hours had passed, Olivia had taken mental notes, observing each interaction with care. She hadn't let the dismissiveness or the condescension shake her resolve. Instead, she had turned those moments into opportunities to understand the team's weaknesses and strengths, to pinpoint exactly where change was needed. And when the time came to reveal her true role, she had done so with the quiet confidence that defined her. It wasn't about revenge. It wasn't about making anyone feel small. It was about setting a standard, about showing them what true leadership looked like. Underscore 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 on. Leadership, Olivia knew, wasn't about power or authority. It wasn't about titles or salaries or office sizes. True leadership was about integrity, about the courage to make difficult decisions, and the wisdom to know when to listen and when to act. Today, she had embodied those principles. The staff had seen her not as a tyrant but as a leader who cared enough to hold them accountable. And in the process, they had learned a valuable lesson: respect wasn't just a courtesy, it was a cornerstone of their work. Underscore 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 on. Olivia's phone buzzed on her desk, pulling her out of her thoughts. It was a message from one of the passengers she had met earlier in the day. "Thank you for what you did today," it read. "You've restored my faith in this airline." She smiled, her heart warming at the words. Small gestures like these reminded her why she had taken this job in the first place. It wasn't just about logistics or profits, it was about people. Underscore 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 on. Looking out the window, Olivia allowed herself a moment of reflection. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the tarmac. Planes taxied to and from the gates, their engines roaring with purpose. In many ways, she felt like one of those planes steadily moving forward, carrying the weight of her responsibilities but never losing sight of her destination. She thought about the staff she had addressed in the meeting earlier. Some had been dismissed, their actions leaving no room for compromise. But others had been given a chance to grow, to learn, to become better versions of themselves. That was what leadership was about, not just enforcing rules but creating opportunities for transformation. Underscore 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 on. As Olivia prepared to leave for the day, she gathered her belongings and glanced at the mirror in her office. The woman staring back at her wasn't just the regional director of an airline. She was a symbol of resilience, of perseverance, of quiet strength. She had proven something important that day, not just to the staff, but to herself. Underscore 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 on. The next morning, Olivia arrived at the terminal early. The staff greeted her with warm smiles and respectful nods. There was a noticeable shift in the atmosphere, a sense of unity and purpose that hadn't been there before. Walking through the terminal, Olivia felt a surge of pride. This was her team now, and together, they were building something extraordinary. As she passed a group of passengers waiting to board, one of them stopped her. "Excuse me," the woman said, her voice filled with gratitude. "Are you Olivia Carter? The director everyone's been talking about?" Olivia nodded, a humble smile on her face. "I just wanted to say thank you," the woman continued. "The service here has improved so much, and it's clear that you've made a difference." Olivia thanked her warmly, her heart swelling with pride. Underscore 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 on. Later that day, as she sat at her desk, she typed out a simple message to her team. "Respect, professionalism, and kindness, these are the values we stand for. Together, we can make this airline a place where every passenger feels valued. Let's keep pushing forward." She hit send and leaned back in her chair, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. underscore 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 on. Sometimes, Olivia thought, the people who are overlooked the most hold the greatest power. And those who underestimate them, they never see it coming. With that thought, she stood and walked to the window, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Because for Olivia Carter, this was just the beginning.